Hello, beautiful ones. This is Miss Arketha, and I'm here to do Gemini's timeless reading. Hello, my fellow air signs. Whenever you get this reading, it is meant for you, okay? Now, all of this may not resonate with you, but what does, take that and just leave the rest behind, okay? All right, we're going to get on it because it's been a minute. So, Gemini, I'm so happy to see you. Let's get it. Gemini. Spirit, what do you have for our Geminis? What would you like to tell Gem? I'll leave those two like that. What would you like to tell Gemini? Okay, that's crazy. They're all falling on top of each other like perfectly. Okay. What would you like to tell? Okay. That's weird. Okay. And okay. We'll take all of those. Gemini, what is going on with you? Gemini. Okay, so those. All right. Okay, Gemini. Fellow air sign. This. Okay. First card out is balance. Balance. Because Gemini is like, because I'm a Libra, right? So y'all are like us, you have to have balance or you feel all the way off. So Gemini is all about balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world and I do so without judgment. The next two cards here, envy and regret. Envy and regret, adversity, Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Loneliness. Next card. I know that I'm never alone. You got to know this, Gemini, right? Last card is success. Okay? I know that there is no greater love, no greater goal than love. Okay, here. And this is what is going on with Gemini. Gemini, because of the things that has been going on with you lately, situations, situationships, you've been out of balance. Or you've been feeling like you're out of balance, Gemini. Um, the challenges, it's just, to you, Gemini, it feels like they just keep coming left and friggin' right. You know what I'm saying? Every time you feel like you're getting a handle on things, somebody come set you off. They come set you off. You know what I'm saying? They just won't, Gemini. Now again, this might not be for all, but they just won't leave you alone. They just won't leave you, like, it's just like, okay. Every time you think, Gemini, that you have gotten a handle on things, like you're like, okay, everything's gonna be cool now. Everything's gonna be good now. Um, everything's gonna be good. Here comes somebody else. Here comes something else. And what? Okay, so the envy card here. Let me tell you, everybody around you, Gemini, ain't for you. Everybody that's around you, Gemini, ain't for you. Mm-mm. 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 And every time you give in and you say, okay, I'll answer this phone call. Or you say, okay, I'll let this person borrow some money. Or you say, okay, I'm going to be nice to this person even though I know they don't deserve it. I know they don't deserve it. They throw you right on. They throw you off. That's a good one. They throw you off, Gemini. They throw you off, and it makes you feel alone because it makes you not want to be around people. Like it's like, do I have to be by myself in order to get my balance back? Yes, sometimes you do. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you gotta not answer the phone. Sometimes you gotta not answer the door. Sometimes you can't, like, I know you want to go places and you want to go to the club or whatever it is, Gemini, you want to go to wherever it is, the store. Sometimes you just got to sit it down, Gemini. Sometimes you just got to sit it down. That's how you're going to get to the success card, the balance that you seek. It's on both ends of, it's like balance here on this end and then success on this end. That's how you, and the bottom card was trust. You gotta trust yourself. You gotta trust yourself. You gotta, when you say no, the first no, go with that. Go with that. Go with that. It's not like you have a problem saying no. You have a problem saying no to yourself, Gemini, because you're dealing with folks that you know ain't for you. You going around people, and I see crowd, like when I see like gatherings, like it's a gathering, some kind of gatherings you've been going to, or a gathering that you don't want to go to, but you're going to go to it, or you saying to yourself, I'm gonna go anyway, and you know they're gonna set you off. Trust your instincts. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Trust that. Go with that. Go with that, Gemini, because right now, the most important thing for you, Gemini, is to maintain your balance or to get balanced. If you're off right now, because you know, Gemini, what you know how you do when people set you off, Gemini. You know you don't look. We ain't trying to get locked up, okay? Gemini, we ain't trying to get locked up, okay? Gemini, that's not for nobody, okay? Gemini, we need to stay calm. So we need for you to we need some alone time, Gemini. I think you've been around people enough. I think, Gemini, like, you've been social enough, Gemini, is all I'm saying. You need to go within, is what I'm saying, so you can get that balance that you seek. That's the only way you're going to be able to do it. That's the only way you're going to be able to do it. Okay, boo boo. That's the only way you're going to be able to do it. Let's get to my archangel cards right here, because angel and ancestor cards, because Gemini needs his balance, Lord. Gemini needs his balance, Lord. Universe, please help Gemini before they pop. Ooh, like that. You saw that happen? Pop off. Before they pop off just like that. We don't want them to pop off like that. So they need their balance. So, universe, please help me. Please help me to explain to Gemini what I. You know what I'm talking about. Gemini, you ain't dumb. You need to stop going around certain groups, certain situations. I don't know what this is. It's like a lot of different energy coming in. But it's people that's setting you off. And for some reason, you feel like you have to be around these people for some reason. And I don't understand why you feel like you have to be. I mean, maybe it's your work related, but even at work, you ain't got to hang with them. You ain't got to hang around these people. You don't. You're being set off, Gemini. Let me just say that you're being set off, and for some reason you're just like not cutting it off. You need to cut it off. Cut them off. Cut them off. Cut them off. Cut them off. Here we go. Here we go. Woo, we finally got it. Okay. Great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences, enjoy success and happiness. This, you need the sun. You want the sun. You need the sun, Gemini. The sun needs to come out for you. And Gemini, like, you are such a great person. It's like, learn from spiritual experiences. You're spiritual as well. Sometimes it takes you a little bit longer, Gemini, to get in tap with that, because again, you need balance. You got two very very strong personalities going on, Gemini. At least two. And you can be one of the greatest teachers in the, because you have so many, you look at things from so many different aspects, but mainly two aspects, right? Because you got that feminine and the male thing going on, you know. It's like, yeah, the male and female thing going on, and that's with both male and females, because Gemini, you know, you can be two people sometimes. maybe more than that, but mainly you could be two people at sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And so you are you would be a great teacher, and when especially for those who have like handicaps and stuff like that, or some kind of special disability thing going on. Um, for some reason, it's just coming through to me like that, like you're not honing in on that special gift that you have. But yeah, the sun also is out here. So enjoy success and happiness, which you do have the success card. I'm telling you how to get to that success and happiness. You're going to you need to like get out in the sun. I need you to get some of that melanin in your body. I need you to go out in the sun. I need you, and I don't care who you are. I'm telling everyone this. I need you to go out more by yourself. No, by yourself, alone, with no one to affect your energies, so you can get that balance back that you crave and you deserve. Okay? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, you have a gift for this world, but if you always agitated, that's a good word for what I'm feeling. Some of you Geminis are feeling very agitated right now, like super agitated with people, places, and things. Like some of y'all, like, I need to move. Didn't I just say? So traveler card came out just as soon as I said y'all need to move. The traveler card came out, move in a new direction. It said as soon as I said it, it came out. Some of y'all just need to move. I'm sorry. Some of y'all just need to get up and just move. Whatever that means to you, Gemini. Y'all need to get up and be like, I'm out. Whatever that means to you, Gemini. Mm-hmm. But you are, whether you want to or not, you're moving in a new direction because you're realizing I'm not with all this frackernackle. Like, I'm not all with all this mess. I need to, yeah. Hmm. I need to move on. In order to get my sanity back, in order to get my balance back, I need to move on. And that's what you're gonna do. And alone is the operative word here. Move on and move alone is the operative word. Okay? Yeah. So that's what I'm feeling with our Geminis. You're going to travel, move, you're moving, moving, doing something to get, yes, yourself back in. That's why autumn release, autumn release the old and rest. You got this card. You need to release the old and you need to rest. And that part of that is going to be getting people out of your face, out of your life that don't serve you. Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. I'm telling you, this has something to do with a career too. Like, whatever career you want to be in, some type of service of special needs. Like, I see it, this must be for somebody out here, someone, some people's Gemini, where you are assisting with special needs people, or it's like a handicapped, or something like that. It's something like that. But you have to be balanced, right? And in order to move in that direction, if you're studying to do that, or if you're already in that, it's affecting that because you are being set off by people around you. Okay? But you are that person. You just need to release. You need just to get your balance. I know this is a lot of information at one, but this is how I'm feeling. Okay? This is the energy that's coming out. Okay? Autumn, release the old and rest. We don't want it to take all the way into autumn for this to happen, okay? We do not. We do not. But the spirit fox here, this is you trust your talents in changing times. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust yourself to be by yourself. Because this is what it's about. You need to release some folks, release some things, release old energy, release people. Got the she-wolf. Unleash the wild within. Release the wild within. You might need to go. You see the moon? Release it. Okay? Because the full moon, when the full moon comes, I need you to release all of that pent up energy, Gemini, that you have going on. I need you to do like this. I need you to howl at the fucking moon. Oops, sorry. Friggin' moon. I need you to do this. I need you to unleash the wild within. That all that pent up energy from within. I need you to release that. Okay? And you got the fire guardian. Ignite your passions. And for some of y'all, that is working. That is working. For some of y'all, it's again, Gemini, I feel like some of y'all are missing the mark into what, as far as what will give you balance and what will make you happy. I really do. I really do. You need to ignite your passions. You need to find out what you're super passionate about. That's going to bring you balance. That's going to bring you balance. If you haven't already figured it out, and if you have, just stick with it, babe. If you're tired right now, if you feel like people just coming at you and I'm going to lose it, get away. You need to get away. Get away from them, whatever is needed, vacation, whatever is needed, you need to step away. Because you already know how you get down, Gemini. You know how you do. Boo. You know how you do. So, you just need to do whatever, whether that's writing, there's art, there's, whatever it is, to unleash, to just release all that pent up frustration. Okay? Because that is what I'm feeling. That was the bottom card. Okay. So we're gonna round this on out, Gemini. Y'all something else. Gemini. Let me shuffle these cards because Gemini, you something else. Gemini. Let's in conclusion. Gemini. Gosh. Okay. In conclusion, my fellow air signs. Okay. In conclusion. Spirit tell. Spirit tell me. Tell me what, Gemini. Yep. That is pretty much, yep. Gemini, yep. Gemini. Tell me about my Gemini spirit. What is Gemini? How are we going to round this out? Tell me what Gemini. Yeah, I was just saying that. Okay. And let's get one more for Gemini. Let's get right there on my arm. That thing pop right there on my arm. And then we'll do the bottom part. But this is you. If this don't look like Gemini, I don't know what to do. That's the two parts of Gemini I was talking about. Okay, what trust the niggle, like niggling, like what is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Like it's something that's, like I said, it's something that's just messing with you. Like it's your agitation is a little that niggling with this time is agitation. What is it trying to tell you? Well, the ever unfolding rose is what's the next card out. This is cracked open. The rose is cracked open. It's done cracked you open. Cracked open is happening. It's happening for you and not to you. It's happening like this to get you out of the place of where you were, Gemini. So it can put you in a more balanced place. So all of this to show you what you don't need in your life. So you will remove that so you can get back to your balanced place. Okay? Remember I was telling you about that passion and stuff. Star seed, what lights you up? What makes you happy? What brings you joy, Gemini? That's what you need to concentrate on. And you might more than likely have to do this alone with no distractions, okay? No one to distract you, okay? Because you need to figure this out. What lights you up? And that was the same. Ignite your passion. And whew, it was another one in here. It was another one. It was another. I just look. Trusting in your talents in these changing times. What lights you up? You're the star seed. What lights you up? That's what you have to figure out, right? And the last card here, and again, we're going to do the bottom card too, but leap, you just got to take the leap. You just got to do it. You just got to start cutting it off, cut them off. No, saying no. No, I will not be coming tonight. No, I will not. I need some alone time. I need some me time. I need some alone time. No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be coming to that. And I don't care what it is. You go first. The universe will catch you. Take the leap. Take the leap. You start it up, and the universe will be there for you, okay? You go first, the universe will catch you. You go first, the universe will catch you. All you have to do is a leap. And then this balance over here and then the success over here will get closer and closer and closer together. And it won't be like, it will be balanced out. And the last card is this, the initiation. This is you going through all of this because this is initiation to get you to the next season in your life, the next part of your life, the next episode, so to speak, the next chapter, so to speak. You have to let baggage go to get to that. You got to get, the baggage can be a person, place, or thing. Okay, Gemini? Yes, okay? The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. That's why you're here. We're here to push you. Spirit is here to push you, to protect your back, protect that neck while you're going through this. But you will, and when you do, you're going to feel so much better. Gemini, I promise you. Okay. I surely hope that made sense because I could just feel the agitation. Like it's like, but you still want to be around these people. Don't look. Why would you be around folks that agitate the mess out of you? Like, like, don't add nothing to your life. But you're out of obligation being there for them. Don't do it. Don't do it, Gemini. Please don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, my fellow air sign. Don't do it, okay? Don't do it. It's all about you right now. It's all about you getting your balance. Forget them. It's lonely time. Lonely time is needed. Lonely time is needed. You are never alone. You're never alone. I know that I am never alone, even in my loneliest time. You need to be alone. You've been around too many people. I can't even stress that enough. Jim, I cannot stress. I'm very serious when I cannot stress that enough to you, okay? I mean this. Like, I mean it. Every fiber of my body. You need to, like, sit it down. For real. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there, beautiful Geminis. I love you, and you know what I'm going to leave you with? All the peace, love, and tranquility that your beautiful Gemini hearts can hold. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and share all this Miss Arketha love, okay? Don't forget. Until next time, namaste, ashe, my beautiful ones. I love you. You got this. You got this. You got this. I believe in you.